Hey guys, welcome back to Diet Starts Tomorrow. If you're just joining us, if you don't know what the thing is, we talk about food, junk food, bad food decisions, and I got my good buddy here, very funny comedian. He performs all over. Keep it going for Alex Pavone, everybody.
It's Pavone.
Yeah.
It's Pavone.
Pavone. We're off to a bad start. What's up, buddy?
Not much, buddy. How are
How
you?
you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You chilling?
I'm as chill as one can be.
I don't know. Now I feel like I was real confident up top, and then I said your name wrong, and I'm like, fuck.
You're crumbling.
Crumbling.
No,
It's
you're
over.
good, buddy. You're good.
Buddy, you're originally Alex is originally from Canada. I got a lot of food questions for you from Canada. How long you?
You're gonna get a couple answers about the Canadian cuisine.
Answers?
Yeah.
Let's start
for
with
sure.
poutine. What's going on?
What
is it? What is it?
Fries, gravy, and cheese curds are what originally it is.
Okay, so it's changed.
Well, people put stuff in it, like different. There could be pulled pork. There could be different variations.
So it's
but
like nachos.
No, it's fries.
That's exactly what nachos is. It's fried.
Fries?
Chips?
No, chips. No, nachos are chips.
But you can put fries. You can do nacho fries.
No one really ever goes, can I have nachos? And then when they come and then there's no fries, people go, hey, I ordered nachos. No one's ever done that.
I've done that.
It's, buddy, you got problems. No, it's not nachos. There's no, if you went to Canada and you went, can I have poutine? And then you were like, these are like nachos, people would fucking snap. They'd be like,
they
no.
wouldn't. They'd be too
no,
nice.
they'd be so pissed.
Is that the one thing that pisses off Canadians? The
Not the
poutine?
one thing, but that would, I know for a fact, they would be livid.
Is that like a national dish?
It's a national dish, yeah.
Is it?
But it's French fries. Usually,
Okay.
I think I'm not too.
We're thinking like thick cut fries. Thin
yeah.
crust?
So it's a Quebec. It started in Quebec, and it sort of became.
Quebec, that's fancy fries. You know what I'm saying?
It sort of became, a national thing. But they do it best in Quebec. So I'm not too sure if it is thick slices, because I've had them with like regular fries. But I think they are thick slices. But I know it's got to be cheese curds. It has to be curds. It has to be
So
curds.
that's not nachos then.
No, get the nachos out of your head. It's not nachos. Nachos have like
Cheese curds is it's like cottage cheese. Is that
no
consistent? What's cheese curds? I don't know what cheese curds is.
This is something probably for our producer. He's a cheese curded.
Is he a
man.
cheese curd man?
I mean, he knows
He
his
looks like a
cheeses.
cheese. He does know his cheeses.
Cheese
yeah.
curds are like they're like thick. They're almost like rubbery. But it's not like cottage cheese.
So it's like paneer. That's like an Indian cheese. Paneer. It's like a rubbery kind of cheese.
I don't know. I don't know what
Maybe.
paneer is. Maybe
It could be.
But yeah, no, it's good, but it makes you have one poutine, you're fucked for the day.
Oh really?
You're not gonna eat. It's heavy as hell.
So you can put meat like
You could put-
brisket or like all
yeah,
that
you
kind
could put pulled pork. You could put a bunch of stuff in it.
What do you put on yours?
I
do you like
if I have a poutine, it's like once every blue moon, and I just do it regular.
But you're kind of like a healthy-ish eater, I would say.
Yeah, no, I eat relatively. I try to be. Yeah, I try.
You're not me.
But there's no poutine in New York.
No.
I mean,
there's
there
not.
are, but I'm not gonna get it. It's like probably not that good.
So okay, so what is Canadian food? So what part of Canada are you from?
Toronto.
You're from Toronto.
Yeah.
That's like the New York big city-ish, Vancouver.
It's the biggest
Toronto.
one, yeah.
It's the biggest one.
Yeah.
What is like if it's Canadian food? What comes to other than all I know is poutine. What
So the Canadian food that there's Toronto specific food,
okay?
and some
Are these
of
the provinces, the different provinces.
Toronto's a city. There's been zero
Exactly, that's
there's
what-
been
that's
zero
exactly what
research here about the
Poutine.
about anything
Nachos.
about food or the country.
Poutine.
This is unbelievable.
Buddy, I'm learning. I want to learn.
Toronto
about
is a
Canada.
city.
Yeah.
You got that right though, but then you got it wrong.
But then I got it right again. Then we're
Yeah, okay. Toronto's a city.
good. Yes.
Toronto specific food.
Okay, for the city of Toronto.
Yes. So you have pea-meal bacon.
What is
Pea-meal
that?
bacon sandwiches are pretty big. They're pretty popular
Pea-meal?
there. Pea-meal bacon is essentially a way they like what's I don't know what Canadian bacon is. We don't call it Canadian bacon. I guess it's back bacon. That's what we call it.
Is the back of the pig?
That's exactly it.
Oh.
Holy hell.
I know
honestly
so.
had no
Look
I
at
didn't
that,
think
look
you were
at
going to get that.
I'm learning, buddy. I'm
Yes, it's the cut because regular bacon. I don't
Yeah.
know where it is. I think it's
At the
no,
thighs
that's
or
ham. That's ham.
That's ham.
Because it's a hamstring. This is
Is that what it is?
Yes, I believe so. And then bacon, I'm not too sure. Again, this is all for Mike. Mike should really.
Where is Mikey?
I mean, he's producing the podcast.
Yeah,
is he
that's
not?
true. Yeah.
We don't have headphones, so we can't. Oh, we can hear him.
I can't hear him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He can scream. Mikey, scream for us.
Yeah, but then I'm going to be on mic.
Okay, so I don't know what he said, but
watching you guys
he's probably
do
talking
this.
about bacon. He's probably eating bacon.
He's probably eating bacon right now.
So back bacon's the back. So that's what you call Canadian bacon. But female bacon was a way that they, I believe, transported it to, across, but they used peas.
Really?
Yes, and that became female bacon. But it became popular. I guess it was for to preserve it, but then
Makes
it became.
sense.
It was actually good. No, I don't know about frozen, but it actually became good and people liked it. So female bacon sandwiches are a big thing.
That's a Toronto thing.
And butter tarts, which are fantastic.
Butter tart. Now you're talking my language. This is dessert.
Butter tarts are sick, but they're so rich.
What is it? Like, how do you describe it?
I don't know. It's like look this up. It's like
butter tart. I'm gonna
look up a butter tart. It sort of looks like a. Sometimes people put pecans in there.
Ooh, I like pecans.
But dude, they're very, very,
I'll
very
add a
like rich and
picture to it up here.
Yes.
Butter tarts.
I don't know what they consist of. Obviously butter, but they're very.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, it's like filled with something.
Yes. So it's a Toronto staple.
This
correct.
is a Toronto thing. Okay, see now I know what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
Toronto.
I don't think like people have butter tarts. You know, if they do have butter tarts in other parts of Canada, I don't. Okay. I don't really hear about them. There's in Newfoundland, which is like
that's a province.
That's a province. That's a province
in
the middle.
I'm getting smarter as the episode goes. You see that?
Buddy, watching you grow throughout this episode is beyond me. We're only 5 minutes in. I can't believe. I can't wait to see the knowledge by the end of this podcast.
French Canadian at the end of this.
Possibly. Newfoundland does poutine, but they put stuffing on it. It's actually good.
That sounds not bad.
It's actually really good.
So it's kind of like the U.S. where it's like you could have barbecue, but each state would do it a little bit differently. So poutine, it's different.
So northern Ontario, like where there's Quebec, like where there's more like French speaking, they probably do their own variation of poutine. Again, poutine in like Toronto is like now it's become something like a chain and stuff, but it's not like. You know, no one goes to Toronto and they're like, let's have the poutine.
So it's not like locals do it every now and then, but not like
it's not really
poutine Fridays.
No, if you go to Quebec, you're like, we gotta have the poutine
in Quebec. Okay.
Yes, but like Canadians don't go to Toronto and go the poutine here. They don't, you know.
Okay, so that's what Toronto's known for. What about like the other areas? Like what are the?
Well, and then another thing that Canada's known for is ketchup chips.
Ketchup chips.
Correct.
What is this?
It's a flavor of
chips.
And all dressed chips. Which are incredible, and so are ketchup chips. Correct.
I prefer my chips undressed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What is an all dressed chips?
It's basically every flavor essentially. It's actually really good. I know
it's all mixed into one.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't ask these questions because like
you just know.
I just eat them. It. Yeah, I don't really know. I never really investigated, but. I think it's pretty much not every flavor, but most
Lay's
of
has an all-dressed chips. It looks like they got, looks like, it's tangy, savory, and
sick.
Sweet.
No, it's really good.
That sounds amazing, actually.
Like if you
Walmart sells it,
maybe
that's awesome.
If you eat ketchup chips, and like if I were to tell you ketchup chips are all-dressed chips, I would feel an American would like
all-dressed
more, than ketchup. Ketchup chips sound gross.
Is it tomatoey? Do they taste tomatoey? What's the how would you describe the taste? You're like, biting into close your eyes. You're biting into a ketchup chip.
I guess like a bit tangy, I guess. But
like hers ketchup chips.
Yeah, but you know what? I've had those ones and they're not as I guess the word would be like strong, potent as the Canadian ketchup chips, which is the Heinz one that are specifically made in Canada. Those are like, you know, that's what we're known for.
Shout out Heinz.
And we're also known, I mean, I feel like the Canadian dish is Kraft dinner, which is mac and cheese.
Really? I didn't know. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, we're known for our, like, we eat a lot of mac and cheese.
That makes sense. I feel like it's very cold up there. You got to have something like hearty.
Yeah, maybe it has to do with the weather. But
bad.
Canadian cuisine is essentially like
American cuisine.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know what else there is that people eat maybe if someone would say it, I'd be like, oh, yeah.
What's like the weirdest thing people eat in Canada? Is there something that's like, because I feel like when you tell people poutine, I feel like that's the thing people think about just because cheese curds, like a lot of people hear
the
that.
weirdest thing
Is there something that people be like, whoa, I didn't know they ate
I mean,
that.
people eat like, I've had moose.
Moose, elk, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I think that's
normal.
You could do it here too.
You can get that at Bear Burger.
What is it, venison?
Yeah, venison.
Yeah, you could get it at Bear Burger, but like I'm saying, like actually prepare. Like I've seen someone actually prepare
A moose?
the moose and make it themselves. Like a friend of mine made it. It was okay. I didn't.
What does
I
it
didn't
taste like? Chicken?
Yeah, not really.
Is it like gamey flavor?
Yes,
I don't like that.
It wasn't that great. I didn't
No.
like it that much. I don't
Yeah.
really like venison. That
Yeah,
is
I don't
that
like
is that
flavor,
deer
yeah.
and stuff?
Deer
Yeah.
and like all that kind of stuff.
And I had bear, I think, too, one
You had
time.
bear in
Yeah.
Canada?
Well,
How was
why?
that?
I mean, it's also very rare.
What
but
was that? What was the circumstances of that? You just
someone?
someone just killed a bear and
I
was
think
like, you guys
so.
want to try this?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't that great though.
No.
I didn't like it.
Was it heavy?
It didn't
I feel like
stand
bear-
out where I was like, I need more bear.
I feel like salmon. People say is like very light. I feel like bear meat would be very heavy. Like I feel like you'd like be sick.
I can't even remember, but it wasn't anything to write home about.
Okay. What's your?
But those are the things though, like
okay.
poutine, ketchup chips.
There's that pastry in like Vancouver or something. They're known for like some kind of a big cheese pastry kind of.
Oh,
thing.
there's something. You know what's sick? It's a Nanamo bar. Nanamo bar. You got to look this up.
thing.
Nanamo bar.
Enamel bar.
Nanamo
What is
bar.
this?
It's awesome. It's like a dessert
Candy
too.
bar?
It's sick. It's like chocolate, but I don't know what's going on. But it's sick.
I like that.
Nanamo bar. They don't have that here, and we have a lot of different chocolates in Canada.
Oh, what are the chocolates? You got the English chocolates.
That's exactly what we have. The
Cadbury's.
Exactly. We have the Cadburys.
I don't really mess with the English chocolates.
Well, you should.
I mean, they try to take over the country. So
It was their country.
India?
India.
Oh, they
I thought
tried
you
to take
meant
over Canada. I mean, they tried to take over everything.
They did take over Canada. They took over
It's
America.
true, they did. They're in the mix.
India. What is India now like? I know this is a food podcast, but is India now like independent?
Yeah.
Independent.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not even part of the monarchy, right?
No.
Those are
Okay, those are like the main go-to foods. Beaver tails.
beaver tails are basically a dessert. It's like fried dough.
Yeah, that's
full
what I'm
of
thinking
sugar.
about.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
buddy, I like that.
You know what's good in Canada is, first of all, I know this is gonna sound insane, but like Italian food in Canada is better than here
What?
by far,
Really?
100%.
Why?
Because there's Italians there.
Okay.
There's
Italians here
no,
too.
they're
Last
not.
time I checked.
No, not like there. Not like there. We have like first generation Italians.
They have that here too.
Not really. I mean, there are, but it's not like as big.
So is the food different? Is it different types of Italy, or what's going on? What part? You're from Italy. You're Italian.
There's definitely different parts of. I mean, there's definitely different foods from different parts of Italy. Yeah, there's definitely the
What's your
cuisine is.
Italian background?
My mom's calabrese and my dad's abruzzese. You're not going to know any of this. This is
buddy,
this is what's
I know
amazing about
exactly
it.
where that's from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know calabrese. I know calabrese.
Yeah.
Buddy, I know, buddy. Trust me.
Yeah, my dad's abruzzese, which is, you know it, and my mom's calabrese, and they have different, types of food.
What's the differences?
But you know what's really good though in Italy? I don't want to get, because people will be like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. You know what's good? Caribbean food in
Caribbean food in Italy.
in Canada. You
No, but you
dunce
said
cap.
Italy. You said
No, I'm off of the Italian stuff. I'm saying in Canada.
Caribbean food's good.
Amazing.
Ooh,
Amazing.
What do you get? Like
Depends.
roti and like
Jamaican food is really good
the
there.
beef patties and stuff.
It's really good there.
Is there a
And
big like Caribbean
huge,
population? Jamaican
huge.
population, really?
Huge.
In Canada?
Yeah. And well, West
Indies.
West Indies. Like pretty much all the Caribbeans are
that's
there.
cool.
Yeah. We don't have really good we don't have that. The Mexican food isn't that great.
No.
Um,
Indian food is banging in Canada, from what I've heard. I haven't been.
Yes.
I've been
Oh my
to
God.
Montreal.
the best samosa that I've ever had was in Toronto,
Really?
I guess it's Mississauga. I don't know where it
Mississauga?
is,
That's like
but
an
it's
Indian
baked.
population.
They're like
it's
they're
not fried.
not fried, and they just don't. You know when you have like a couple samosas and they're fried and they make you sort of like
You feel
sluggish.
sick, yeah.
Not this.
Oh,
Dude.
just standard, just potatoes and peas in
I
there?
gotta. Yes, because this place is all vegetarian.
Okay.
This place, it's not necessarily a
remember the
restaurant. No, but it's not a restaurant. It's more of like a wholesale where people pick.
like a grocery store kind of.
It's a restaurant to pick up, but you can't dine in. And everything that you sort of get is in sort of like bulk, sort of like a Costco. But it's like wrapped. The line is wrapped around.
Really?
Dude.
That's Mississauga?
Yeah, it's sick. It's
That's
really,
cool.
really good. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I don't know what else Canadian food. Like if you were to say it, I would be like, yeah, that too. Beaver tail. Beaver tail is popular in Ottawa when you go skating. There's like a canal that freezes.
Oh, okay.
And people will go skating and they serve beaver tail on the canal, and you could put like Nutella on it or whatever people do.
Oh, that's Nutella's Canadian, right? I feel like that's.
It's
Canadian.
Italian.
Nutella?
Are you mental?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Italian. It's hazelnut and a like chocolate, I believe.
Oh, maybe you're right.
You're
I think you
sick,
could
man.
Be right.
You're sick in the head, man.
Buddy, I'm just trying to figure it out day by day. We're just trying to make it one day at a time. over here.
Nutella, the classic Canadian hazelnut spread. This is insane.
Maple Leafs.
Maple leaves. Oh yeah, maple syrup. What the fuck are we talking
Maple
about?
syrup, yeah, buddy. See, I do know some
That
stuff.
makes sense. Maple syrup
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup is obviously like I guess one of the bigger things that we have.
Is that only in certain areas, or is that all over Canada?
I think Quebec has the most.
Quebec, man, Quebec's coming up with this food stuff.
Yeah. So maple syrup is only produced I think in like March or something. It needs to be the time of the year where it's frozen at night and above freezing during the day. That's the most production of it. So I think that's March. It freezes at night, February, March or something. But yeah, there's like 70% of the world
maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
There
is
was like a
Canada.
maple syrup heist back in the day.
I saw that on Netflix.
You
yes.
watched it?
Yes.
That was cool.
I forget how it happened, but
I
it
don't
was good.
remember. That was cool though.
No, it was cool. I like those whole documentaries. Those were sick.
Yeah. No, that man. I had some good maple butter is fantastic too.
It's made from maple syrup.
Yeah, it's
Maple
so
syrup is
sweet, dude. It's
It's
so good.
crazy how good it is.
It's crazy when you go to a pancake spot in America and they have just the regular syrup, and it's like this is good. It's fine.
Like corn syrup.
Yeah, like the corn syrup. It's good, but then because I honestly didn't have real maple syrup till like very recently.
No, it changes your life.
And I was like, this is unbelievable.
Like log cabin opposed to like the Vermont syrup or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
so
crazy.
good.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
man. And the butter, I'm like the butter, because you can put that on biscuits, you can put it on pancakes, whatever you want. That's not bad at all.
You know what's crazy though? It's like, well, first of all, like a lot of the sap is just water, so you need a shitload of sap to make. But just the production of it's crazy. All they do is boil it, and it tastes
it?
like that. That's it. They don't add
Wow,
nothing.
Nothing's added to it.
Nothing. They just boil it,
That's
and then
crazy.
the whatever comes out and all the water that's gone.
That's it.
It tastes like that.
Wow.
I know it's crazy.
That's good. Man, I'm
But
hungry now.
you know, once Canada gets taken over by the 51st, it becomes the 51st
51st?
state. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
We're-
you'll have it all,
We'll have all the maple syrup we can eat.
buddy. You're gonna be
Then
laughing.
then we'll start adding the red dye 03 and like all that kind of stuff.
Then it'll be back to being horrible. Yeah,
that'll be
for
back
sure.
to horrible. What was the school lunches like out there? Did you get school lunch at
Yes.
school, or did you take food from home?
Okay, so I'm from a very Italian neighborhood.
Okay.
It's called Woodbridge, and
Okay.
basically everyone is like off the boat. Like all our parents are off the
Okay.
boat.
Okay.
All the like people who I don't know how it works in schools here, but the lunch ladies are essentially like I don't know if they're doing it volunteer or they're
No, they're
you
not
know,
volunteering.
They're
here.
making maybe a bit of money.
Okay.
But all our lunch ladies were old nonnas, and our food was sick. Like they'd have standard, chicken burgers and pizza and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then they'd have like eggplant sandwiches,
At school?
buddy, because these nonnas would make it at
Wow.
home. They were just like regular nonnas.
So they make the food at home and bring it to school.
Or they prepared it in the kitchen there, but everything that they did, there was lasagna, there was like chicken and veal cutlets. Like we had
Buddy.
we had a sick
That is
lunch.
good school lunch. We had dino nuggets,
No.
like cold pizza,
No.
like oh
Dude,
man,
we had-
American school lunch sucks.
dude.
compared to
We
that.
had it's not all Canadian lunch like that. This
This
is
is just your neighborhood.
this was just my school.
This is your school particular.
Yeah, because I did go to a public school and they had regular food.
Okay.
Like a regular, like not with the Italian
American food.
nonas.
Yeah.
They just had regular like pizza and all that stuff, and there was pizza and stuff like that too. But they had, they had like crazy like food, like eggplant sandwiches, veal sandwiches.
That's cool.
No, it was good.
That's not.
They had
bad
like
at all.
penne. They had like, it was crazy.
Wow.
No, thinking back on it, I'm like, wow, we got lucky with our lunches in
That's
school.
cool. Then did you cook? Did you guys cook at home a lot?
My mom did, all the time.
Italian food.
My mom's a good cook. She would make Italian food like predominantly, but she would mix it up. She was doing some stuff in the kitchen. She wasn't
What
sticking
was
to
your
just one thing.
favorite meal of hers?
I don't have anything in particular though, but she would definitely like, make. She would watch cooking shows and try to do.
You cook now.
I'm not that.
I noticed
I'm
a
not
couple
good.
of shirtless cooking videos on your Instagram.
No, I'm
from
not
the
good.
Pandemic.
No, I'm not great.
No,
Like
you
Mike's
gotta,
a good cook.
You gotta wear a shirt. Mike's a good cook. Mike's a great cook. Mike wears a
yeah.
shirt when he cooks.
Does
I think
he?
there's a difference.
I guarantee you that guy's shirtless when he's cooking some stuff.
I mean,
for
below
sure.
the belt, who knows? But
Buddy. You do got to wear a shirt, but this was during the pandemic where I was, cooking for only me and Olivia, and you know what?
Putting it online.
I'm not wearing a shirt for myself. I'm going shirtless. But yeah, no, she was a good cook. She would make pasta maybe 4 times a week. Definitely before like I had sports. She would make that.
What sports did you play? You play
Hockey and soccer.
You did. You
Yeah.
played hockey. Oh.
Yeah, but I was little, so I wasn't really that good. But yeah, so that was that. She was definitely good. She was definitely a good cook. My aunt is a crazy good cook.
Really? What's
Insane.
the specialty? Anything? Or just
Everything. Everything she does is insane. She's the best.
You worked in a cafeteria for a little while?
I worked at a restaurant. It was like
in Canada.
yeah, it was at a university, but it was like the grill was behind. There was no kitchen.
Okay, it was just a grill.
There was a grill behind, but they were making some stuff in the back. But everything that people were getting were, burgers, chicken
Standard
sandwiches,
stuff.
was all like right in front of you.
Did you do it or did you cook?
What'd
you do?
Not really. I was at the front dressing the stuff, the burgers and stuff. It was so many people would come
Really?
through.
How long
Oh,
did
yeah.
you last over there?
3 to 4 years or something like that.
Oh, you're there for a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I worked
okay.
there until I moved, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because I would work there during the year because it was a university, and then I would work construction in the summer because
In Canada.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to work construction in the winter because
Oh,
I
yeah.
did excavation. So the ground needs to be if it's
certain
frozen, you
temperature.
can't really work.
Interesting.
So then that would be my winter job.
Did you do anything out here? Any
No.
cooking? Nothing.
No, I couldn't work until I got my green card.
It's true.
I'm
He's
legal.
legally here.
I'm legally here, people. Back off, because I know you got a big viewership who are chomping at the bit to fucking ice people out, literally and figuratively.
Why do you think I'm asking you all these questions?
Someone comes from behind the TV and just chokes me
Have you
out.
seen Mikey?
Yeah, no, trust me. I know Mikey. I know where Mikey stands with his immigration policies. Guy's like, let me see your paperwork here.
Leave the food. You got any weird food habits? You're a healthy guy, but you must have something that's like a little bit not kosher. You must be doing some weird stuff.
I literally eat everything. There's not
you?
one thing that I don't eat.
You don't have a favorite? You have a favorite type of food? Is it Italian food?
Yeah, I guess Italian food would be my favorite type of food. I guess pizza would be my favorite food.
Pizza?
For sure.
You got a least favorite type of food?
Not really, man.
No, nothing. There's never been anything that you've tried that you're like, I'll never eat this.
So
again.
I ate Filipino food.
Okay.
And I hit my buddy up who's Filipino, and I
Okay.
was like, buddy, what's up with your food? It's very greasy and it's very, I don't know, you got to put an egg in everything. And he was like, where'd you eat this and that? So I told him, and he was like,
What'd you eat? What was it?
Well, I ate a couple places. I ate at like a street food
Okay.
place
This is here in the city, or
in Flushing.
In
There was like
Flushing.
a
Got it.
street food
Okay, it's
festival, and I
legit.
ate some stuff there, and it sort of made me a little sick.
Okay.
And then there was this place that says they got Filipino food, and I told him the place, and he started laughing. He's like, "Dude, that's not Filipino food. That's like whatever. They're trying to say they're a little Filipino and not
Yeah,
and this
yeah,
and
yeah.
that." But then I went to a Filipino restaurant. Like, this is recent.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Okay, so you had to go to the right place.
Yeah. So like if I'm
But But you'll give it a shot. Like you'll try. You didn't like it?
There's not one food that I don't like. They're all amazing.
I like that.
What's one thing that you don't like?
I pretty much eat everything.
I don't have any like dietary restrictions. I don't, people don't like texture sometimes.
Yeah, I find that odd. Yeah, I get it.
There's some things that I dislike more than others, but I still eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not gonna. Texture's not gonna stop you.
I was never growing up like what my mom made.
Oh, you have to eat it.
That's it.
Oh, buddy.
So I have those.
You got no choices.
Exactly. So I have those like, that. Like in my head forever, ingrained in my head.
And you
forever.
finish it. You have to finish it.
I finish everything. So it's like my mom's like, "Oh, you're eating this. This is what you know."
You got no choices. It's not a discussion. It's not like a multiple choice thing. And
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like she was making anything like bad where I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, but you're a kid. You don't want to eat some stuff, but guess what? You gotta eat it.
I don't know, man. I like everything.
Craft.
Okay. I wouldn't call myself a foodie at all, though. I don't like that just necessarily term.
Yeah. I think it got mingled into now you take videos of everything you eat and put it online. That's what I think foodie is nowadays.
Whatever. I don't care if someone calls themselves a foodie, but I'm like, whatever. But in Astoria, there's a lot of
Astoria's got great food.
They do.
I think honestly, I think Queens hands down has the best food in all of Manhattan. All of New York, period.
Queens, like from a consistent and price level?
Consistent price level, types of food. You got so many different countries in one spot, like so many different types of food.
Okay, you know what I love in first of all, let's start with Queens. The Greek food, Taverna Kekledes or whatever, sick place. Awesome. That's a great place.
Yeah.
There's this Afghan restaurant by my house called Sammy's Kebab.
I've had Sammy's Kebab. Sammy's Kebab is great.
It's awesome.
Good.
Never had Afghan food before in my life. It was so good.
I like the rice that has the raisins in it.
Amazing. And saffron.
Yeah. Oh, I
it's
love
sick.
Saffron. Buddy, saffron's
Dude, that rice is sick.
That's so good. Yeah.
I know. My mom came and we got Sammy's Kebab and she was like, this is awesome.
And the chicken is like cooked, it's seasoned perfectly. I'm
it's sick.
I could never make this at home. It will never taste like that.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But something that like I feel like in New York, you're never gonna get anywhere else. And I'm sure you talked about this on the podcast before, but no competition with bagels anywhere else. Montreal actually has different types of bagels. These are popular bagels. They're called Montreal bagels. Okay. And there's Montreal smoked meat. Montreal probably has Quebec. Again, that's Montreal, Quebec. They have the best food. I would say they have really good food there. Montreal bagels are weird. They're thin. They're good. They're good.
Okay.
I don't like them as much as I like the New York style bagel.
Okay.
And the New York bagel is, if I am going away for an extended period of time, I am eating a bagel because and when I come back, I'm eating a bagel.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Bagels are it's like they're consistent no matter where you go. It could be like a hole in the wall spot. It could be like a place that has like 50 people in line. It's good regardless. It's so good.
It's so good. They don't cheap out on whatever, if it's cream cheese, whatever you get, a bacon, egg, and cheese.
They put a lot of cream cheese on there. They put like half a tin of cream cheese.
Sometimes I'm like, too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's the only time where I'm like, relax.
You gotta, this is maybe people would get pissed off at this. What kind of cream cheese you go to?
I will do the lock spread.
Okay.
Or I'll do sometimes I'll do like a sun-dried tomato or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad. I do like the strawberry, blueberry.
That's fine.
The sweet ones. Oh man.
I honestly I don't care. Like I'm not like, oh god, no. It's all good.
It's all good.
The raisin bagels are sick. I'll do a butter. I'll do butter. It's New York bagels are way better than, in my opinion, the pizza in New York. I think the pizza in New York's pretty good.
Really?
But I think like
you think the bagels are superior to the pizza?
I would if someone's like, hey, you're leaving New York, you got one meal.
You go with a bagel?
Yeah.
I think I'll go with a pizza.
Yeah, I'd go with a bagel.
I think I'd go with the pizza. I think I'd do both. Why not? You're leaving. Might as well do both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I would do both for sure. But I'm saying,
what about a pizza bagel? You do someone that's meet in the middle here.
Pizza. I don't think I've ever had a pizza bagel.
I don't know. It's something I would get in Texas. They do it at school. They do it at school cafeterias. They do like a
pizza bagel.
We're doing pizza bagels today, and I think it's because they had bagels left over, and they had pizza ingredients left over. And they're like, all right, we'll put this together.
Let's kill these kids.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Let's make these kids vomit for sure.
That and the French bread pizza was good.
I don't know what any of this is.
It's then you can get they have it in the freezer, the Red Barons, but it's like a French. It looks like a loaf of bread.
Okay, so the bagels, amazing. Pastrami,
okay,
and
sure. Yeah,
You're not gonna beat that.
You can't get that anywhere else other than
No, I mean, Toronto has
Quality.
some couple good places like that,
Yeah.
but it's not the same.
Okay.
It's not as good. They got some stuff because there's some Jews there. There's some stuff,
Yeah.
but it's not like
It's not the same.
Montreal smoked meat's good too, but it's not. I don't know. I prefer the New York pastrami and what's the other one? There's pastrami and then there's like
You any embarrassing Uber Eats orders you've had?
all of them. What are you talking about? Me and Liv order from this one Thai place.
Uh-huh.
I swear to God, we might as
They
well
know
just
you?
put our headshot on the wall. Dude, it's insane. Of course they know us.
That's awesome. So you're a local at one spot. It's sometimes it feels good, but it's also somewhat embarrassing when it's bad when they know you by your phone number
Yeah, they
and
definitely
they pick
do.
it up and you're like, "Oh, Mr. Pavone."
Yeah, no, I don't know what. Well, we order on the thing.
Well,
They
yeah.
know our address, but we're moving now, so maybe we're gonna have to like start fresh with them.
Oh, you're gonna have to get back into
Thai
the
food's
mix.
sick.
I love Thai food.
I know it's so good.
Thai food's good. Yeah.
I wonder if Thai food is like, you know how Chinese food is not the same as
Yeah.
Chinese food. Do you think Thai food's the same?
Probably. I feel like it's probably different. I feel like it's somewhat different.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just. I mean, like pad Thai. I don't know if that's an authentic thing. I think that might be more of an Americanized.
You
thing.
think so?
It's probably like authentic, but at some level.
Yeah.
But I love a pad Thai.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best with a little potato peanuts.
Yeah. It's
chopped up.
yeah. No, pad Thai is sick.
Yeah, pad Thai is good. I like a curry. I like a green curry or like a.
Thai food, arguably, just as good as any other food out there.
Oh, absolutely.
It's in the mix.
So you don't have any favorites, but if you had to rank, if you could only eat one more food the rest of your life, what would you eat? One type of food.
Okay, let's like put Italian food.
Take it out.
Take it out.
Yeah.
From a consistency level and where I could get it, where it would be good and healthy, I would probably go with Thai food. Yeah,
Thai food. Okay, nice.
because you could get some stuff Thai wise that's not as
It's
you
pretty
know.
healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the noodles or whatever.
You can get like the egg rolls and stuff like that. You can get more. You can go unhealthy, but you can
could
also go very
Yeah, it's
very-ish healthy.
yeah. I feel like Chinese American food is you're not gonna get it as healthy.
No. I like the Thai drinks, the Thai iced tea.
The Thai coffee fucks you up.
We went to a Thai spot in LA. Me,
That
you, and
place
Mikey.
is incredible.
Buddy.
Sap.
It's
so good.
That is one of the best Thai spots
No,
I've
it's
ever had in
sick.
the U.S. It's so good.
No, it's amazing.
I was like, it was a hole in the wall
Shit
next to
hole.
a 7-Eleven,
Garbage.
and I shouldn't park my car here.
No,
I
it
should
was-
not park my car
Yeah, not a
here.
great neighborhood.
I think that's when I first met you.
I think so.
Well, we had met before, but the first time we hung out, yeah.
Yes, but that place is sick.
Buddy,
Oh yeah.
we went back a few times to
No.
pick up food, and I'm like, this is so like it.
Yeah.
You can eat all of it, and it doesn't feel like you're eating too much.
The portions aren't super huge, but
No.
like they do fill you up.
And eating there that's like the thing. It's like they give you those like styrofoam plates, like it feels like real old
It's sick.
school. That's one of the best. Shout out to SAP. Where can people find you online, buddy?
Mr. Alex Pavone, Pavone.
And we have a. Oh yeah, we didn't even. We have,
Well, we
should we tell them? We got a great show
yeah, well, it's on
It's great.
hiatus right now.
for till the weather warms up a little bit. Weekly
Yeah.
show, Come Over Comedy.
The weather's been brutal.
Yeah,
It
the
has
weather's
been.
tough.
My
Yeah.
knuckles are all fucking dry.
Buddy, my hands are cut up. I've got
Me too.
Vaseline and Aquaphor on my hands. I'm like a boxer. I go outside. I got Aquaphor. You punch me in the face. Your hand's gonna slide straight off of here.
This guy almost spit on me coming here today. I almost fought. This guy was like leaning. I was getting off the train. And he was like leaning on the wall and he spit, and I was making the right. And he was like, "Excuse me." Like he gave me attitude, and I was like, "You almost spit on me, you fucking moron." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, you're good." He's like, I said, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I accepted it, bro." Fucking moron. I'm like, I'm gonna get knocked out here going to this fucking
buddy, go to this
food
food
podcast. I'm gonna have a fucking shiner walking in here.
So, what's your favorite food growing up, buddy?